Hello and welcome to Make It Make Sense with Auntie. Of course, I am Auntie. I am super excited for the show. My voice might crack a little bit. I am super tired, but listen, we're gonna still make it make sense. Before we get into, I'm gonna jump right in, but we're gonna take a word from my sponsors. Y'all already know who it is, and there it is. First of all, we're going to send a shout out to Smooth Transitions Design Media Group LLC. So if you are looking for any of your design needs, from well, from graphic designs, logos, I know he's working on some digital. So you have to just contact him. All his information is listed below. Go ahead and contact him. Of course, he does all of my branding needs. So you want to make sure you reach out to him. If you can't see it up close, I know you probably can't. Just go ahead and jump on the page. Contact him at Smooth Transitions Design LLC. Look for Mr. Show Out and tell him that Auntie sent you. And of course, who it is that it's your girl Auntie. Make It Make Sense with Auntie podcast every Tuesday at 9 p.m. Where at on your favorite station, BFAM 109.6 FM. You can also catch your girl at AUNTI_MEMS over on YouTube. Make sure you go over there and subscribe. You won't want to miss this. I promise you don't. I got the rest of the year. It's going to be super exciting. My 2026 is going to be even better. And with that being said, I know y'all ready, and if you ain't ready, it's time to get ready because we are exactly a month away from our Make It Make Sense with Auntie Youth Day, Youth Make It Make Sense 2026. I'm super excited. We will be in Atlanta for the second year. That's right, the second year we coming back. We had such a good time. We hoping that this catch on and we can go visit some other cities and some other states so we can all go around and with the youth and help them make it make sense. This is an event where we will be dealing with problem solving. So if you are in the Atlanta area, if you are near the spaces at the stadium at the be there third from 12:30. It is going to be. If you miss it, you don't want to miss it. The years coming forward, we will be introducing our new educational line. So yeah, this is something that you want to be a part of. You definitely be a part of. I have been doing some like with my people, like my little fans, my little mini fans. Because listen, Auntie has little mini fans. We have been like letting them watch little clips of our upcoming fruitlings. You don't know what the fruitlings are. They are my educational program. It deals with a lot of emotional intelligence, and this is a cartoon series um, that I believe will be very beneficial, reaching out and uniting our children with us again. It will help, and I do believe that it's a resourceful impact on our those and parents as well, because there is something for the parents as well. Um, Again, that ties into, so if you would like to be a part, if you would like to get to know what's going on, of course you can go check me out on my page. I'm working on the website. So if y'all know, it take a lot of time, and my job ain't letting me job right now. They listen, they working me. They is working me. They is making sure they get the butter from the duck. I promise you, they is working me. But not take away from all of my fans, my loved ones, my nieces and nephews, each and every one of y'all out there. I truly thank each and one of y'all for tuning in. So if you would like to be a part of the event that's coming up, if you want to be a sponsor or a vendor, you can reach out to me on the website. You also can get your tickets on Eventbrite. I have one MEMS passport ticket left. That's only one ticket is left. MEMS passport that includes a free T-shirt, and it has a swag bag kit. So we do have one of those tickets left available. We have plenty of tickets for you to come in with our general admission tickets, but we do have one ticket that's available that you will receive our Fruitlings. I guess maybe it's like a starter pack. So you will get like a bunch of nice things inside of there. There's a T-shirt inside. You also receive our passport, which will take you to the different places in the Fruitiverse. Yes, that's the fruit. We're going into the Fruitiverse. So Auntie in the Fruitiverse. You will get the passport while you are there. You will be able to enjoy some different workshops that we have set up for you that that day. This event is something that reaches down to to 6 months and probably a little bit younger than that. I'm thinking, yeah, I'm thinking younger than that. I think we could probably go younger than that, but we want to be a resource. And if you want to be a part of this, I'm telling y'all, you would like to be a part of this. The educational part is we do teach the alphabet, we teach, the numbers, we teach the basics, but we do kind of go back and we teach accountability, and we teach emotional intelligence, and we teach resilience, and we go in and we teach those other things that are slowly being taken away from our children. We teach history, like we teach a bunch of stuff. We teach a lot of stuff. And I want all you all to be a part of it. I don't want to tell everything, but I do. Just a little bit. Y'all make sure y'all pay attention, stay tuned. Again, if you would like to be a sponsor, you can make donations over on Cash App at Aunti AUNTI 24. Like it, boys, or if you like to send it through Zelle, PayPal, I do have those available as well. If you what else? You can pay for, what is it, on Square? Yeah, on Square. Also, I meant to tag it on here. I'm telling y'all, they've been working me so much, so I didn't get a chance. I do have I have a book that's on PayHip right now. You can go over and Cultivating Emotional Intelligence. You all can go over and get that on PayHip. I'll put the link on my page that you all can purchase the book. There's also a mini journal that is available to you on the site. You can go on and register for the freebies and goodies that I shall be giving away in the up and coming week and month. I do, like I told you, I got a lot going on. I really do. I got a lot going on. But listen, so y'all know we're gonna get into it. I'm gonna get into it. I got a story first, but I'm gonna throw some video out there, and then we're gonna talk about it a little bit because the my topic tonight is audacity. Because listen, I heard somebody say it at my job today. It was like a lady was standing in line, and I forgot what happened, but she she turned around and she responded, "Oh my God, the level of audacity is at an all-time high." Now, what started me on this because she was an older woman, so it was crazy to me because that's something that I say all the time. And with that being said, this next video, we just had Thanksgiving just went by. This video caught my attention. I'm not sure if somebody sent it to me if I was watching it on the page, but I watched this video and it did something to me. Now I'm gonna see if my listeners, because I know y'all feel sometimes some of y'all feel like Auntie, and some of y'all gonna voice y'all opinion, y'all don't mind. But this one here, we're gonna take it to Russell Wilson over on Thanksgiving. And he had a gentleman over at his house that had quite a bit to say. So we're gonna go ahead and go to that video, and then I want y'all thoughts on that once we finish. Go ahead, DC.
Went to his house for Thanksgiving. The weirdest feel like he catered. So like, bro, I come from a traditional country black family.
We doing that.
If I got as much money as Russell Wilson, my whole family would talk about me so bad if I ain't fly everybody out there for Thanksgiving. And I'm sponsored by an airline.
Yeah.
Maybe he's not close to his family.
And maybe he not. But his mama wasn't there. Sisters wasn't there. You know what I'm saying? Like, and even though, like, it's still weird to me. I'm just still, even if you don't food with your family, like, it's still weird to me on Thanksgiving. My family gonna do the food. This is what we gonna do. If you the one with the money, we coming to your house. You know what
I'm well, okay, so I don't know. We had a little bit of technical difficulty, but in the video, this gentleman was, I guess he was on a podcast, and he was discussing, excuse me, his Thanksgiving with Sierra and Russell. Now, he says from the video that when he was there was like really no family that was there. And in the video, he makes a comment about, if you have money, Thanksgiving is at your house. And he went in to criticize the people that were there in attendance at this man's house. Now, I'm going to tag the video down on my page so y'all can go in and watch it for yourself. I know it's kind of like, because it went out, you ain't get a I apologize. I don't know what happened. I thought it was. Listen, I apologize for that. On back. Well, what I was discussing was the whole Thanksgiving Day. The topic was audacity. So, the video that we tried to play, I had a couple. I wasn't able to get it all on, but the video was about a gentleman that was discussing his Thanksgiving Day after being invited over to Russell and Sierra's home for the holidays. He began to assess what was going on inside of the household, and he had a lot to say in this video. He literally was literally downgrading Russell Wilson because he did not have family like his mother, and no one was in attendance. Now, a couple things about this video bothered me. And me, to each his own. What you do at your house is your business. And but I understand, because I am a person that I love my family, but I am a person that sometimes being around my family reminds me of a lot of memories. Not They're not always bad memories, but there are some memories that sometimes you don't want to be reminded of on certain days. And that's like sometimes there's the holidays that go on, and when you're there, relationships and or whatever situations, you may not be close to particular family members, or you may not, you may look like a particular family member. You may have, lost a particular family member. Or just whatever the family dynamics is. And sometimes watching other people, and it's not that you can't be happy for another person. It's just that sometimes there are just some situations that, at that time it's just not, it's not. I apologize. I got some messages coming in. But yeah, so if in this video, he literally was going in on this man's decision, and the people that were there, and about, I mean, it was just everything. So my question is, because I said that it was the level of audacity. That's what I started off making a comment about audacity. You see, when it comes to audacity. In 2024, I started to see it, progressing a little bit. But in 2025, it's at an all-time high. The level of audacity, the level of, it's just, and it's disrespectful. Because my thing is, this man took time out of his life, to feel that you were close enough to be a part of a Thanksgiving at his home when his mother and his family were not there. And I would like to ask you, sir, I didn't even take the time to even see what your name was, because I just felt that the level of audacity was just so high. I really couldn't even go into more detail with you. And it wasn't even about it being that it was Russell and Sierra. My whole thing was the fact that you were able to sit as a grown adult male in this man's house with him and his family. And might I ask you, why were you not with your family? But that's another question. But anyways, you literally made videos and went on podcasts to discuss this man welcoming you into his home, to his catered meal, when it was so easy for you to just get up and leave, or to not show up and not come. And I understand, that, but I don't know it. And the floor is open. If you are aware of the video that I am talking about, if you've had opportunity to see it, I'm gonna see if I can get it and share it on my page. But yeah, if you've seen the video, or just in general, the level of audacity, how do you feel about people that will come to your house, sit up at your house, and leave the house and just go in? Well, I know how some of y'all feel about them, but do you think that that's okay? And when it comes to holidays, like, how many people still spend holidays with their family? And I want y'all to be honest with me. I'm talking about, and I mean, for real, honest. I want y'all to be transparent as possible. And regardless of why, you may or may not, it could be work. Again, it could be the family dynamic. It could be that you've lost these loved ones. But how would you feel? How do you think you would feel? Somebody, after you welcome them into your home, actually going out doing a whole podcast about you, like, and down talking you. And it's not that and I understand, like, me personally, it's probably classic because I mentioned both of their names. It's going fire. It's probably went viral. What is this? Amanda. It's ladies' night, and I was wondering, where was this man's mama eating Thanksgiving dinner while he was out with Russell Wilson. Long as we checking him, that's I'm trying to tell you, man. Because I'm like, the audacity is really audacity, and you a grown man. Why is you worry about what another grown man doing and who coming to his house as long as he invited you to his house? The fact that you felt comfortable enough with your sassy stuff to get up on a podcast and talk about these people. Like, I don't know about you, but that right there would have showed me his character as far as him being somebody that's in my circle. And I really don't feel as if, like, I would be like, yeah, no, I'm good. Yeah, and those watching him, I don't know how far I will be able to trust him when him coming around you, especially when it's something that's not to his liking. I guess when you rich, because he also made the comment that if you rich, everything's at your house. Sounds like a broke user to me, but I'm just saying. So yeah, that was my take. And Amanda, I absolutely 100% agree. I really would like to know, like, where was his family at while he was talking about a man that was not with his family, but he was with his family because he was with his wife and his kids. He may not have been with, you know what I'm saying, his mother, because I know that when we move, sometimes when you get older, you may not spend holidays with, you know, your mother, your father, your siblings, but you probably will be with your wife or your husband and your kids. Or hey, even your job becomes a family at times. So I wouldn't say that. And I really feel like he just got on there to do, you know, to get his little couple minutes of shine. But yeah, I don't think he expected the backfire and the backlash to come back, because I haven't seen any videos agreeing with him. Like and if anything, I've seen the videos of, let's see, show out. It's probably was for him to go viral, not good content creator show off. That's right, show out. Y'all see show off is in the building. I mean, show off. Show out is in the building. Mr. You know what I'm saying? Yes, Mr. Smooth Transition himself is in the building. So you can literally get in contact with him right now, live right now. You can get in contact with him. Holidays coming up. I have some new designs out, and I'm telling y'all, listen, I have some new designs. Some new designs. I'm new designing. I'm really like out here doing my big one. I said I was gonna take more initiatives, start getting more hands on, and I am doing that. So, and with that being said, y'all listen, hit them up, put them orders in, get y'all custom designs. I'm also doing pajamas sets. I have the holiday shirts. I do. I have like all kind of stuff. If you like any of my shirts that I have worn and you would like one, trust me, you can get one, because I am the only one that is rocking those particular shirts. And I promise you, I get so many compliments on the shirts. I have more coming out, more designs coming out. Make it make sense designs. And listen, you want to be a part of it, but in 2026, and yeah, and with that, talking about the shirts, and what does it say? What's DC wants his 420 Easter bunny, please, Mr. Show Out, and you got it. You not only do you have the 420 bunny, you got some other 420 apparel to go along with that. So when I get there in January, it's gonna be Easter. Like, can you imagine Easter in January? I'm coming. I'm coming back with gifts. I am, and I'm coming with some gifts. But if you like to be a part of those swags, you watching and you think, see my like, or the kids my life, or you would just like to promote your brand, you can come and we can get that set up for you and can get you popping. I promise you. I know you will. Most definitely, I promise to stand behind. I'm going to start more of a mental program, because I have been, a couple people have reached out to me. I'm gonna tell y'all, I'm still learning this whole podcast thing, but I don't even believe it's so much about my podcast. It's just about being into speaking and being able to speak. And if DC, you know, he'll tell you it. For me to be the person that I am, I get so nervous sometimes. I go to him for everything. So without him, I don't know. I'm gonna tell you that I don't know. I would ask him. If you do it, you would definitely need somebody in your corner like DC. So I am going to do a show, and I also
It's like Auntie's having a little technical problem here. You can enjoy the smooth voice of that guy you're talking about. Mr. DC is here. Talk with you, and hey, look like Santy's back. Back to the show.
All right, y'all. I'm back. I'm sorry. Sorry about that. I don't know if it's either the weather, because I wasn't trying to do some other stuff. It's been raining on and off. But I also hear sirens, so I'm praying to God there ain't no accident, nothing ain't get hit. Because it keep going in and out. But until we get kicked off again, we back to making it make sense with Auntie. What was I saying? Let's see what we was talking about. Oh, y'all getting in on the swag bags for January the 3rd. Yeah, make sure y'all do that. Make sure if you want to be a part of the swag bags, y'all jump on in there. But we're gonna go back to Audacity. So with that, okay, so I know Miss Amanda is out here watching, Miss Amanda. And thank you for tuning in. I really appreciate it. Don't think I don't know when you tune in. I really appreciate that. So, like with the level of Audacity, because that is the topic for this week. How do you handle it? Do you see that there's like and this is out to everybody. What have you seen as like the craziest or the most amount of audacity that you've seen? Like, because I've seen some outrageous stuff. I was thinking about trying to find videos of like some of the most outrageous, audacious stuff. Because I've seen some people with some audacity that is. And how do you handle that? How do you handle a person with audacity? How do you handle that? I see me. I'm sticking up like alfalfa over here. Nobody said nothing. How do you handle audacity? Because I'm gonna tell you, like with me. So if you have the level of audacity, I meet you where you at. Mm-hmm. I do. I will meet you where you at. So if you really feel like you're entitled, if you feel like you let's see what they say. Uh, Oh yeah, most definitely. All my BFAM family. If you want to get any of your stuff, like any of your merchandise promotions, any of that into the swag bag. See, thank you. Show out my mind. Like I'm so tired. I'm telling you, I'm tired. But yes, most definitely, it's an open invitation to BFAM. They know anything that Auntie is a part of, they can most definitely be a part of. This is a forever bond. And like I told y'all when I first became a part, blood does not make you family, but they accepted me when some parts of my family did. So I definitely, this is open to everybody and BFAM. It is an open invite. If you would like to be a swag bag, if you like to be a part of our event, if you have anything that's going on you want us to be a part of, I am here. Y'all can reach out. I'm telling y'all, 2026, I'm trying to travel more. I'm trying to do more. I'm actually thinking about possibly maybe relocating to Georgia. Amanda, I don't deal with folks like that. It's easier to just separate and pray for them in my car. I agree with that. Unfortunately, I don't get that opportunity, but I 100% agree with it. So I'm a person that when I'm alone, I like to be left alone. If we're apart, like doing something, yeah. I do have, I work in public, so I deal with people all the time. The levels that I see of, it back and forth, it's it'd be funny to me. And sometimes I be wanting to record some of my customers. You know what I'm saying? But then it's like, yeah, no, I'm not gonna do that because you don't want to put a person out there and maybe it's possibly one of their weak moments, especially when they're dealing with whatever life's issues have thrown at them. But I'm telling you, the levels of audacity is insane. That even goes over to working in fast food. And this, all my fast food and restaurant workers and those that work in retail, especially with the holiday season. The level of audacity is through the roof. It's through the roof. Do you understand what the level of audacity is right now? When you go places, the level of entitlement, how many people expect, like how many people real deal sit around and expect something to be done for them, somebody to speak for them. Like the level of audacity is outrageous. It's insane. It is insane. It's insane. I mean, yeah. And with it being that it's a man that, hold on, let me see how I was going to come from another source. But that they're men, the men that are feeling comfortable with these videos, and then it's like, oh well, I can say and do what I want to, but I could never trust them. I'm trying to see what the name is for her comment. I don't know what I just did. Oops. I apologize. I'm trying to get it back. I had somebody commenting from another page and I was trying to read the comment and I lost it. I'll find it in a minute. I will definitely find it in a minute. Yeah. So yeah, but I'm not gonna stay on Audacity too long because we could be on there all night, and I really don't want to do that. Nah, I don't want to do that all night. We ain't gonna talk about it all night. But how you doing, Miss Tasha? And what does this say, Miss Tasha? Oh, from Georgia. Baby, I ain't got my glasses. I'm sorry. It's from Georgia. Yeah, my words is really, really small. I can't find my glasses. Y'all. Oh, it's a blur. You can't really see it. But yeah, I can't find my glasses, so I can't see the names. Some of the names I can't see. I apologize. But thank you for tuning in. I really appreciate y'all tuning in. I would love to. Y'all think we can hit 275,000 before we leave 2025? I think y'all can. I think I can do it. You think they can do it? I think 275,000. We can see people tuning in and being a part of making make sense with Aunti. I believe y'all can. I need y'all to pass the word, get the message out there, so we can get it into a household brand, especially with what I have coming up. There are wonderful, wonderful sites out there. I'm not gonna say that they're not. There are wonderful sites out there. But what we're about to do for our youth and young adults, and for the home, and what we're about to start teaching is something that y'all all need to be a part of. Let's see, Miss Gwen. I am from England now. Not trying to be rude, but Americans as a whole are very rude. We don't act like that here. Okay, Miss Gwen. So when you say that Americans as a whole are rude, what do you think? Why do you feel that way? Like, what do we do as a whole that makes us all rude? Since it's like a generalized statement that we are all rude, because maybe it's something that we could work on. I mean, I would want to know why we would be considered to be rude. I've heard a couple of different things about us, but why do y'all feel that way, Miss Glenn? See, America, look, y'all got us out there looking bad. They talking about we out there, we rude. What we did? I really want to know, Miss Gwen. Somebody tell me who else listening from England. Y'all let me know what Auntie Nana did to y'all. What we did. Picking your nose in public, cussing at parents, and you have those Karen ladies. Okay, so I get what you're saying. Okay. So I get we do some of us do have some rude behaviors. But we gonna jump across the first two because the picking nose, I know people do that, and I'm gonna tell you, I love London and I'm a Benny Hill fan. So I know like that all of that and they did that stuff. So I know they do that over there too. But and it's comical. Let's see, Tasha, go on Eventbrite and get a ticket to. That's right, Miss Tasha, go get your ticket. Show out. Um, but yes, the Karens, and I'm pretty sure we got Karens probably everywhere. But you're right. I have never seen a Karen video from another country. Wow. I want to. So what do do y'all have? That sounds so crazy. So in London, are there people that literally go around harassing other people? Like, do you all have a name for them? Because I know Karen was just the name that was given to them. And I know it was a stereotype that was given to them based on, a general aesthetic. But how do y'all respond? How do you all have people that literally just go around nagging and for no good reasons, or you know what I'm saying? What do you all call them? I want to know. I'm look. See y'all. We learning something tonight. Look. See. When absolutely not. We mind our business and keep our private affairs at home in private. Now that I do agree. I'm not gonna lie. I absolutely 100% agree. We don't find out what be going on over there until it be on the news. I ain't. Listen. I definitely agree with you. Over here, we talk. We talk too much. We post a lot of stuff. Everybody to be knowing what be going on, but sometimes that be an outcry, Miss Gwen. But I'm not. Yeah, that's not to make not to make light of what you're saying, because I do understand that. I have heard from different countries and different places the reasonings behind why they feel Americans as a whole are a particular way. Um, it's sad that we do have that. See, Ms. Gwen says the clothes Americans wear are way too revealing. Even like your T-shirt that is for the bedroom, Missy. What T-shirt? This is the outfit. It's a one piece. No, ma'am. It's look. See, no, ma'am. It's actually a full body jumpsuit. Yeah. It's a full body jumpsuit. But I do understand. You're right. But I do understand, and that's what we have to learn. And I remember, and I'm gonna tell you something. I really appreciate that, Miss Gwen. Seriously, and this is not joking. This is Auntie like 100%. I really appreciate what she is saying, and I respect her opinions because when I was in college, I did take a sociology course, and I remember when I took that course, I remember learning how everybody else looks and views. Right. I remember like when I was learning different things that was acceptable, we would never have our brassiere out. It's it's a shirt. It's made this way now. It's a shirt. It goes with the outfit. It's a shirt. It's the strap to a shirt that goes with it. As you see. So okay. So with that being said, I have to wear certain types of shirts and certain types of material sometimes to keep my skin from touching certain areas because I suffer from hidradenitis suppurativa. If you follow me, you'll learn that. So there are some times that you'll see me with tank top, t-shirts, other little things on to keep my skin from touching in different places. No, thank you, unless I will be entertaining my man that night at home. And I understand more, and I completely 100% understand. But my clothing are for protecting wear on my skin, not for me to be going outside, not for me to be like at this moment if I got dressed to go outside. And I literally just got home from work. So that is not it at all. My skin has to breathe because I work inside of a restaurant. And when I come home, my skin has to breathe. But of course, my skin can't touch everything. So this is something that is comfortable and it keeps my skin from touching. But sorry, not sorry. Like I really do. I appreciate your input, but yeah, I guess that's why y'all say we rude. I apologize. Like I really do, but yeah, yeah. I don't. I don't even know what to say to that, but I do understand. Um, Everybody, we're different. Like we don't dress like y'all don't dress how we dress. That's fine, but I don't think that makes us rude because a person doesn't like a particular way a person dresses. I don't feel, I mean, depending on the level of like what you're wearing, depending on what is being shown, I mean, that becomes on the line of disrespectful somewhat, but I wouldn't say that that makes a person rude because they choose to wear something different than what you may have on. Right. But okay. So, anybody else want to tell me? I mean, I want to know. I'm serious. I want to know who else thinks that Americans are rude, that we're rude. I know some of y'all rude. All y'all ain't got to speak up at once. Like I know we are. I know we have our rude tendencies, but I'm pretty sure that's everywhere. It's not just America, but I do also understand that America get a bad name. Um, and hey, I'm an American. I am. That's can't change that. I cannot change it. But I would love to visit one day. I'll make sure I bring a jacket so they don't see my arm. I'll be respectful of where I'm at. And that, I'm not being funny when I say that. Yeah, a lot of people need to start paying attention. She says she's not being rude. No, exactly. And that's what I'm saying. And that's why I'm addressing it. We need to be paying attention when we be going on these trips and we want to go visit. It says, Amanda, not me. We are sweet and caring. She probably had some bad mac and cheese. Raisins. I'm not gonna go there with you. Listen, I'm very sweet. I'm very sweet. But again, I'm all levels of whatever you create the situation to be. And I don't think, yeah, well, maybe it is. Maybe it is. I don't know. But Miss Gwen, I hope that we can give you a better impression of us over here at Make It Make Sense with Auntie. I don't want you to feel like we all rude just because we have a different perception or a different way of doing things or seeing things. I want you to make that make sense with Auntie. Please don't hold it against us. But I'm saying you might watch me and I might have on a t-shirt. You know what I'm saying? I might have on a long dress. Who is this? Miss Gwen. See what I mean? I have no opinion. All of a sudden, I am a fat girl who eats mac and cheese. Wait, what? Oh, baby, no, Miss Gwen. I don't know, baby. I don't know how you got that. You must can't see Auntie, baby. We don't fat shame over here, mama. Listen, listen, Miss Gwen. Yeah, you're gonna have to go down the rabbit hole of Auntie and see how this all started. First of all, I will not allow, nor do I become a part of bullying. I am so anti-bullying. I would never allow anybody to say that. And I'm thinking, and it's more of you eating some bad macaroni and cheese from Americans. That's why it has nothing to do with your weight. So please don't think that way. And I'm telling y'all might see this up here. This neck bone look a little thin, little mama. But you see me in real life. Hey, listen, this ain't that, baby. Don't feel like that, Miss Gwen. This ain't what we do over here. Cause I'll shut that down if I felt like somebody was. Oh no, ma'am. No, ma'am. Don't be feeling like a fat girl. And I'm gonna tell you right now, I am a fat girl, and I love mac and cheese. Yeah, I love mac and cheese. Mm-hmm. I'm here to tell you, Miss Gwen, baby, listen. What? Oh, no. Don't feel like that, Miss Gwen. I don't want you feeling like that at all, love. But no. I don't want Miss Gwen feeling like that. I don't want none of my listeners to ever feel like they came to be a part of Make It Make Sense with Auntie, and I nor any of my listeners, followers, fans, team members, anybody made you feel uncomfortable at all. They made you feel a particular way. I will not allow that, and I don't want you to feel that way. So I say we need to take a trip to the UK and share customs love. Trying to tell y'all, but then I want to go, but I got to make sure, like I was just saying, we have to be able to be respectful when I step down on somebody else's ground. Exactly. Most fat girls love pasta. We don't eat much fatty foods here either. It makes you lazy. Now, I absolutely 100. Listen, you speak in facts, Miss Gwen. It does. Because I went on What's the Diet years ago. And of course, I was eating the pastas and all that stuff. And I removed that. Like, I will say this, I love macaroni and cheese, but rarely do I eat macaroni and cheese. I have to really, really be in the mood. Man, I'm gonna tell you, I really do I eat. I go in spells. Like people be fussing at me like, have you ate? You ain't ate, you need to go eat. Like it's like that. It be like that with me. I work around food all day, so I smell food all day. I don't wanna, I don't wanna do that. I don't want to do that. And I'm gonna tell you something, Miss Gwen. Back, you know what I'm saying, when you said that comment, I have been losing like a lot of weight, and I'm missing my fat girl self. Imagine that. Imagine wanting to be back to my big girl self. I don't know. I think I was much happier when I was bigger. I don't know. I don't know. No. Who ready for the holidays? I'm ready for the holidays. I want some What is that? I want some. What's that? Oh, I got some more egg. I need me some more egg now. The Fruitiverse tour, you can bound live stream from the. I love to do that. I would love to go to. That's where all the cartoons and stuff be popping up at. I need to get in talks over who UK want to do business with Auntie. I need to rock out on that. Where y'all at? Let's link up. Somebody that can help me. Let's get across the UK. Come on, Miss Gwen. Who you know over there? So I promise you, I'll come over. I would love to come over there and learn the customs for real. Listen. I love to learn. I love to come over there and how y'all live.
Looks like Auntie's having technical difficulties again there. We're going to go ahead and play a song from OC from NC until she comes back. You can catch him spins here on BFAM 19.6. A little bit of, looks like she's coming back. We'll see here. A little bit of Dr. Giroux gets it up. Looks like she's here right now. Back to the show.
Yeah.
Right, I'm back. I don't know why they keep trying to throw me off of here. This is my show, damn it. Every time I move a certain way, they just throw me off. All right, I'm sorry, Mr. Man. I'm back, y'all. I'm back. But no, what I was saying, for real, I really would like to come. I would love to come forth, you know what I'm saying, and learn customs, learn the different things. No things. We have enough Americans over here already. Dang, the whole country done threw me out. Dang, I can't even come visit. Now you know what? That's wrong. You dead wrong for that. They say I can't even come. I can't come to the UK. Why? Oh, you Miss Gwen. Listen now. Make it make sense. Don't make Auntie come over there. Why you don't want me over there? Some of there's enough Americans over there. Why I can't come? We got a lot of people from the UK over here. You got to make it make sense. Now that's not fair. I feel some type of way. Hey, y'all hear this? I can't. But German Amanda, wait say, wow, she may be a. You hear this? I'm saying on my show. Like I don't know how to feel about this. Like I was just told on my show that I can't go where I want to go, and I'm Auntie. I go anywhere I want to go. This lady just told me no, thank you. I can't come to the UK. But you the only person feel that way right now. Yeah, you the only person that feels that way, pretty much, basically. But thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. At least I appreciate your honesty. It's enough Americans over there. We would love the food and our food. I just know if Gwen came over here and met me, she'll love me. It's okay to step outside of your bounds. More names, typical Americans, be hurt. We don't want you to come because you will stay. Baby, oh no. See love bug, there you go. Now, my sweet Miss Gwen, I would never come over there and stay because I love home. Regardless of what I deal with, regardless of all of that, I will never not want to come back to the homeland with my children, grandchildren, my mama, my daddy, all those people walk these grounds. I would never want to come over and stay. No. I said come and visit, come and learn. And I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna just say this, and because we on my show. Uh Everything that you said to me tonight was about how we rule as Americans. But listen, she ain't got to remember. I got her because what's appealing to me is the fact that she came on my show to tell me that I ain't come where I want to come. Yeah, she said that like I can't come. She said that we would want to stay. I don't want to stay, but I do want you to know this. If there's a rude bitch in the room, it's you. You most definitely are rude. So if we have to go and put labels on people based on and since we was doing a whole general thing in the beginning, I guess you speak for everybody in the UK because you are very rude. I was not rude to you at all. I actually said I wanted to come over there and learn your culture. And you have, and like I started at the beginning of my show, audacity. The level of audacity is at an all-time high in 2025, like I said. You have the audacity to get on my podcast and tell me about how Americans are rude. Yet you have been nothing but rude since you have been on the show. Every comment you have said has been down when people have said about coming and learning. You talking about us coming and staying. Ain't nobody said nothing about coming and staying there. You need to learn the difference. I said visit. And the last time I checked, you ain't to create the UK. You just stay in the UK. So you can't tell Auntie where I can and can't go. That's what we never gonna do. Ever. Can't nobody. My mom and daddy told me what I couldn't go do, and here I am now. I just want you to know that. Make that make sense. Mm-hmm. Amanda, she don't know who she rocking with. We only rude, and I'm telling you right now, and I'm learning is you would be better off reading a book than baby. I could read a book, but in time, and you know what? I probably would be better reading the book, but instead I'm gonna read you. I felt better. It's better that way. Cause see, with a book, I could just sit there and think about what I want to say because it's a book. But to a person that actually felt they was finna go there with me tonight, baby, listen, little mama, for the holiday season, I will give you just what you looking for. Mm. And I'm gonna come visit the UK. I'm gonna come visit the place where I told I wasn't gonna be welcome because I'm rude. I'm gonna make sure I play this video when I get there to let them know that you represent the UK when you told us this about their people that's over in the UK. That you represent the UK. Baby, listen, you rude. You rude. You don't know who you're playing with, but you rude. Miss Gwen ain't that bold. She's sitting over there. She's a person that sit behind the keyboard and literally is trying to play mind games. Because first of all, what she did was she came on the show, she started making comments. Then she started trying to accuse my listeners of saying things that they didn't say, only for them to find the reason what, so she could say that we're rude when we sitting here watching and listening to what is being said. Baby, no, ma'am. If you represent the UK, this ain't what you want. Definitely not what you want at all. You must have been bored tonight. You must don't know that I'm her. Just go to the what? Just go to the departure gate when you get here. We will always. You know what? You're bored. You ain't got nothing better to do but spend your time tonight with Auntie, and I appreciate that. I love you for that. Thank you. You really, really was bored. You sat home all day waiting for my show tonight. Just to get on here, just to make some statements like that. That is what nothing. Because if I want to, I go buy me a plane ticket and go where I want to right now. And I'll come through the arrival gate. And when I leave the departure gate, yeah, you may say bye. You might do. You might. And then there'll be the ones that'll be screaming for me not to go. And then there'll be the ones for me waiting on my return. Because one person like you does not, and I'm telling you, baby, do not. And the way you got upset when somebody made a comment about macaroni and cheese, no, you ain't even built for it. So, baby, please don't play with me. Find you something safe to do. Like, yeah, listen, this ain't that. Like Amanda said, go troll somebody else. And shout out. And that's what I'm talking about. See? My girl Amanda over there. Listen, Amanda, Amanda, you gotta send us some info, baby. Listen. Yeah, that's right, baby. We ain't on that over here, but we on that. I don't know who she thought she was. Not from the UK, baby. You ain't coming for us over here. I guess I am rude then. I'm not rude. I just respond. Same first, different ending. Same amount of letters. No, we might have one on RESPECRESPOND. Yeah, that's pretty much the same. They gonna throw me off again. Oh, there it is. Listen. Oh yeah. Before we leave now, this is the other part of it. Before we go ahead, but I want y'all listening. By no means are we making any jokes about this situation. We are not making any jokes because we are in Florida. And I want to say my, prayers go out to the families of both of these young ladies. As you see, this was an incident that occurred here, where we are from. This, this here, and shout out to TY Simon Million who for shared this post. That happened. There was an incident where there was a fight that took place, and we've seen it before that a young lady went to another young lady's house, and in the end result was one woman actually lost her life. We have to stop in 2025, 2026, and going forward. We have to stop. We have to learn that we have to leave well enough alone. We have to, what I'm saying. And my brother made a good, what I'm saying. He made a point. You can't go to nobody's house, especially not in Florida with a stand your ground law. But this young lady did. She went to the house. A fight took place. In the end, both women ended up stabbed. One ended up losing their life. I want y'all to know if y'all are arguing for whatever reasons, and I know I read some articles that this woman says she didn't even know her. We have people that are out here beefing with you for whatever reasons that, what I'm saying, people that will literally start poke with you, do different things to you. And again, it's a level of audacity, but it's also a level of awareness that needs to be had. We need to pay attention to what we have going on. You have to watch the people that you be around. It's sad you have to watch some of the stuff that you post. You have to watch the people that lay in the beds beside you. You have to always be aware. Be aware. So this, but like I said, this is in Tampa. We just lost this beautiful young lady who's at the bottom of the screen. Prayers go out to this woman's family. But I want y'all to know, and anybody, if you are a part of this story, know whatever happened. I'm not gonna say going into detail because I just open case. But if y'all want to get out here and speak of, what I'm saying, how this has affected you all, my floor is more than welcome. If y'all need somebody to talk to, I am more than willing to be a part. But this here is something that is very devastating. I need y'all to pay attention. We are losing our beautiful women, our young men. We are losing them for ridiculous reasons. They are so young and so beautiful. And we don't, what I'm saying, we need to build. And if we losing the parents, we using them at a young age, then what is going to be left to reproduce? What is going to be left of the earth that we are not reproducing? No, a lot. Our children we are bearing children. Some mothers about to bear her child. Some fathers about to bear their child. Family members and loved ones. But what I'm saying. So I'm gonna leave you on that note. Y'all pay attention. Make it make sense. Y'all, what I'm saying. Listen, you can avoid it. If you can avoid it, avoid it. It's 2025, baby. We are too far, too past, too grown to still be responding the way that we have been responding in the past. And I need y'all, listen, I need y'all to be around to make it make sense. I need y'all to, instill our youth and our young adults that we have to make it make sense that weapons are not the way. Before we leave out here, I want y'all to make sure y'all tune in, stay tuned for Simply Complicated tonight at 11. If you need cartoons, artwork, check in with Smooth Transitions at Facebook and IG for all of your artwork needs. If you would like to make a donation, if you would like to sponsor the show, you can hit us up over at Cash App at Aunti24. There he goes, Smooth Transition Design Media Group. You can give him a call, inbox him. Right now, get your orders in for Christmas. It's filling. I promise you it is. I literally got 5 orders over the weekend, so we can fill those. Make sure. Just make sure you tap in. You can follow me on IG, Auntie Chris. You can follow me, Auntie Mills on YouTube. Cash App again, Auntie24. Make it make sense with, and that's Make It Make Sense, WAUNTI.com. Make It Make Sense with Auntie podcast every Tuesday, 9 p.m. BFAM 109.6. You can give me a call It's 657-556-3421. Listen, and I promise you we'll get you on. If you like to be a sponsor, if you like to be a part of our youth, Make It Make Sense 2026, January the 3rd, please go ahead, inbox me, email me, call me, whatever we got to do to get this set up. If you need a ticket, go on Eventbrite to Make It Make Sense with Auntie. We will see y'all next Tuesday. Listen, you don't want to miss this event. Tickets going fast. Y'all need to get in there and get your tickets. I'm telling you. And listen, you can get them on. The Fruitiverse, let's see, the Fruitlings reveal at the event. The Papoose cartoon miniseries. What is it? The Transitions album, cartoon, video, etc. coming soon. Auntie, thanks for the opportunity. You welcome, Showa. We believe in if we gonna work with you, we gonna work with you. And listen, I want y'all to come on out. I want y'all to support, purchase the t-shirts. What else? I mean, go on the websites, purchase our items. The t-shirts that is going towards sponsoring our youth. They will allow a youth to come over to be a part of the event, to receive passports, t-shirts. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna get a lunch that day. We are going to, they're gonna learn, they're gonna problem solve, they're gonna make it make sense. They're gonna, they're gonna meet people as well. For our parents, give you a day, a time, come out with your kids, bring the kids out, meet other adults, meet other parents. You know what I'm saying? Meet some mentors. Yeah, be a part of BFAM for the day. Make it make sense with Auntie. Come out there to the Battery. And if you've ever been to the Battery at Atlanta, listen, you already know what it is. So there's so much to do out there. I'm looking for some things to do in Atlanta while I am there. If you got something going on in Atlanta the week of January the 3rd, please let me know. I would love to be a part. I'm looking for things to do in Atlanta the first week of January. Well, it will be from the 2nd on, because the first, of course, I'll be at work. Brandon, you ain't working. That's what I'm going to be. Praying and working. Working and praying. That's what I'm going to be doing when 2026 come in.
Situation.
I am.
If I died in a foreign country, let's choose Jerusalem, just because. If I died in Jerusalem, and it costs $30,000 to ship me home, or $500 to bury me there, what would you choose?
I would pay $30,000 to ship you home.
You would? I'm shocked by that. Why would you pay the $30,000 over the $500?
Well, about 2,000 years ago, a man died in Jerusalem, and then 3 days later, he rose from the dead. I can't take that chance.
Simply complicated. Thank you all. See y'all next week. That's one of my funniest videos.